I think I need to turn thing. So I don't know if I'm coming or going, people. I've been at it for 7 hours. This is video number 8. And I told Spirit, I said, this is it. We got to just make it. We got to get through this last one. Because I was burned out, people. But anywho, this is the daily drama for, is it Tuesday? Oof. Forget you. It's a daily drama for the 26th. Oh, man. I can't wait to hit it. This, speaking of hit it, let's hit it. This, the routine. This is what the masculine is thinking, what he should be thinking, how he feels, how he should feel. Veal Parmesan. Yes, when I get silly, when I get tired. And you have what possible blocks you might have, how we can move past them. Same question is for the feminine. And this is advice for the union. And this advice for the masculine and advice for the feminine. So we can do it, people. Let's get through it. Send me your good vibes, even though you're not going to see it until tomorrow. So, the masculine is thinking is solitude. He's reflecting on some stuff, sitting in his boat, trying to come up with the strength. This dude's been trying to come up with the strength for the minute. In regards to trying to have victory in a situation with the woman of the world. This is someone who's worldly or at a distance. Could be different city, town, country. Maybe the feminine's at a distance. And so he's trying to reflect on ways to have the strength to say what he's got to say so he'll have victory in regards to this situation. And then how he should feel, how he should think is sexual attraction. Power. Trying to use your swerve. your Rico Suave, and find a talented way to express your love, dear. Use your sexual power to lure in the feminine. Right? Putting on your studly best and coming in as the knight in shining armor, sharing your cup of love. And how you are currently feeling, well, you've finally decided to let go of control issues and allow this situation to unfold naturally. This includes trying to control things out of fear. Keeping walls up, not expressing ourselves. You're figuring, I'm just going to go with it. I'm just going to let it go and let it flow and hope for the best, because you are thinking that this is a past life relationship. You have known each other before. As you understand what this connection is. So you're trying to let go of fear, let go of trying to control things, and figuring out a way, going within, sitting in your boat, trying to think of how to ask for forgiveness and say, I've learned a lesson. And you both should have. Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. So that's how you should be feeling. You also should be feeling getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. By letting go, letting it flow, expressing yourself, knowing all is a lesson. Even forgiving, learning within ourselves, not beating ourselves up. If you've grown from a situation, then it did its job. That's what was supposed to happen. And that you should pat yourself on the back for. And what's a block is watched over. You're not realizing that you're being watched over. I allow myself to feel safe and enjoy my life, knowing that the heavens are watching over my loved ones and me. So, remembering who you are, you're a divine soul here on a mission, on a journey, here to learn lessons in life school. And they want you to have enthusiasm, because you currently don't have enthusiasm. Whatever I am most passionate about is the direction I follow. Maybe sitting too much in our woes, not forgiving ourselves, Not still having some stress and anxiety and worry about the unknown. But they want you to not feel that way, not have that be a block. And how you can move past that is reconciliation. Get it together, brother. Say what you gotta say. Go get your woman. And celebrate the good news. Another opportunity here for a second go around. I said, do your best, Rico Suave. Get your love letters written out and come with your heart in your hands. Be sincere. Be honest. Truthful. Let your words be heartfelt. Don't be afraid. Let it go and let it flow. And then for the feminine, what she's thinking is happiness, wisdom, communication. So maybe she's thinking, I'd sure be happy if somebody would communicate to me that they've gained some wisdom in this situation. She could be thinking that. Or she could be happy because she did get some communication that wisdom has been shown in this situation. Maybe you're going to somehow intercept between these two energies. The communication will be had, and this is where she's happy. And how she should be thinking is jealousy. Ooh, see somebody's lying or wearing masks. Some little secrets. And we got generosity. And mistake. So they want you, feminine, to kind of be willing to forgive and learn from the mistakes and take this opportunity that's being given through this communication, or be generous with your heart, to be open to giving and receiving, hearing each other out. And it's because, secrets are going to be revealed to you in regards to possibly somebody's deceptive behaviors, or somebody's going to be taking off the mask, revealing, how they feel or what they've learned. Let's see, should we clarify anything here? Let's see, generosity. Letterato. This is a man of letters, someone who's reflecting on things or discovering something about some thief. Somebody came in and tried to sidestep out, maybe went off somewhere else, or someone who crept in and stole your heart and took off. So this is the generosity. Be generous because someone has reflected on their behavior here. Mistake. Oops. Mistake. Whoops. This was going to flip. Yeah, fidelity. Somebody that was maybe unfaithful. They snuck out and went off somewhere else. This is relationship, faithfulness, fidelity. So that was the mistake. So you'll be getting some communications about this. And how you're feeling is you want to give your relationship a chance. You want to work on the partnership. And you want to reconcile. Someone from your past is returning to your life. Here they come. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. You're trying to keep an open mind. And to allow this relationship to ascend higher, engagement, your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. So the feminine seems to be pretty open here. and how they want her to feel this chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction. And there's also attraction. Doesn't that just repeat? You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. Try to be in the moment. Discuss what needs to be discussed. Come to an understanding, a plan on how to move forward. And try to have a clean slate and be in the now, not fearful of the future, not dragging in the past, so that you have a chance at trying to start over. But it's going to take time. Get to know each other all over again. And what might be a block for you is self-respect. Girl, I honor and love myself through my healthful actions. You better get that self-respect. Don't lose that. Self-love, self-respect, always, dear. You got to heal that within you that might have treated whatever that karmic lesson was in this relationship. Too doormatty, too given too much. Loving them more than you love yourself. Allowing certain things to go on that anyone in their right mind would not. Or if you had the rose-colored glasses off, you wouldn't either. Or now, since you've been through it and suffered through it and learned through it, don't you waver in this. Because you owning this, and him too, and the masculine, both of you, don't lose that. It's essential that you don't, because the more that you love and respect yourself, the better that you are for each other. Then you won't trigger that stuff within you guys. You won't enable each other's dysfunctions, the things that need to be transcended, the wounds. You won't repeat cycles. Always, both of you. And remain devoted, because again, this is a block, devotion. As I fully commit to my values, relationships, and God, I am clear about what to do next. Remain devoted. Again, most especially to yourselves first, because you cannot love someone else until you love yourself. Because you'll think that you're loving them, but you're loving them from an unhealthy place, a needy place, a clingy place, a place where your heart is kind of closed off. And you're just kind of pretending that you love them deeply, but you're really just on some shallow stuff, that because you can't go deep, because you got your wounds, you're trying to protect yourself. It's like everybody keeps their secrets, everybody keeps their stuff, but this gets triggered in this relationship. And paradise will be lost real quick if you guys don't acknowledge those things that should have been learned the last time around. Don't lose that self-respect. Remain devoted, especially to your own healing. Do that shadow work. And then you'll have a more easygoing relationship. I don't know what other lessons are down the road for you all, but self-love and self-respect was the biggest lesson, was the first lesson I think that you guys encounter on your journey. It's that hard lesson. Something that is pivotal for you in your ascension work, because it changes who you are as a person. What you went through in this situation, you sure didn't come out the same person. Don't lose that. Don't lose what you've attained. Always strive for higher and better, both of you. And you have joy as a block. Girls, what's going on over here? No self-respect, no devotion, no joy. Not taking care of ourselves. By enjoying this moment, I am giving thanks to God for my life. We need to find some joy and some devotion, some self-respect and some health. Gotta start, well, I know for me too. Hey, I'm not preaching stuff I don't experience myself or haven't been through and transcended myself. So I understand about, crying in your bag of cookies. I know. Maybe a few of us have packed on a couple pounds, drowning our sorrows in the cookies. But, we need to focus on our health. My prayers for healing miracles have been heard and answered. No stress, no worry, no sadness or depression or anxiety, no not taking care of ourselves. Be joyous, be in the moment, devote to yourself again, your self-respect, love you first. Girls, you don't make me sad now. We can't have another crying video. And because how you should be moving through these blocks is to have hope. Because there's been success. And there's been growth. Always see things from a different perspective. You know, even through the worst stuff that we go through, it was gone through for a reason. You signed up for it. You picked that class so that you can pass it and ascend higher. It was on your roster. So don't look at any experience that you have as a loss or something that was just negative, because within it, there is a gem somewhere. You just have to look for it or know where to find it. And that usually involved something that shifted in you, that changed you. And you might feel a little bitter or resentful because you had to learn the hard way, a hard lesson, a painful lesson. So you have some kind of animosity about how you had to come into this newfound self-respect or whatever. It's like, yeah, but I had to be wounded so much that I became like, I don't want to say a colder person, but you definitely, through trauma, through pain, it shifts something in you. And you can go down the resentment road, the bitter road, the close yourself off. Well, I'm just done with love altogether and I'm whatever, you know, or you can just let it out, like waiting to exhale, get yourself together, do you, and life goes on. Chuck it up to learning experience, you know, but we can't. It's hard. Listen, I struggle with it too. The ego is tough. We always like to sit in our stuff, but the universe always encourages us to look at it all differently and look at it as like, you know, we'll say a battle wound or something, but something that was a challenge that you got through, and you should feel good about it, basically. And advice is sobriety. Again, we got health, sobriety. What's going on over here? Nothing. Usually he had sobriety and things like that on this side too. My clear mind is easily able to focus and concentrate. So this is the two of you being clear, even in your thought processes about yourselves, about what you're doing, about where you're going with yourself, what you want to do with your life, what gifts did you come here to share, you know, how you're going to, again, work on you, or maybe, you know, no more drowning our sorrows in wine or cookies or other activities, you know, sobering up. Because if you're here on a divine path, you kind of have to get on the good foot, as they say. No more doing stuff that's not good for us. And we have optimism. I expect good things to happen, and they do. They want you guys to be optimistic. Sober and optimistic. And if you need it, let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. What's that song? Better call Tyrone. Tell him, come on, help you get your shit. So let your friends help you, people. If you need help, somebody needs money or help to move or advice or whatever it is, or help me get sober, help me remain optimistic, go with me on walks. Let's get a girls group together and go for walks and hikes or meditation or yoga class or something. Get yourself together. And then, if you get together with each other, they want you to flirt. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. And just be lighthearted in yourself. And as you hear that siren go by, that's the universe co-signing on that. You know, I don't know what is going on here. I live in Santa Monica, and I can tell you that it's almost like all day long you're hearing constant sirens. And I'm like, I know there's not that many fires. Like, what is going on here? I even tried to Google it, and I saw somebody else ask the same question. And they were like, why is there so... And I wondered the same thing. Like, I never smell any smoke. But all I do is hear sirens. Like, where are they going? And this, I would think Santa Monica is kind of small. So again, maybe there's not enough business and just try to pretend that they're going somewhere. I don't know. This is the advice for the masculine. Aren't these cute? I love these cards. Connection. The spirit cats remind us that we are not alone. We are a web of connections. Our attitudes, actions, and energy ripple outward and touch people in ways seen and unseen. No single action stands alone. Each action, idea, and feeling is born out of countless influences and in turn has its own unique effect. We see this most clearly and dramatically in our innermost circle, but this also extends outward to humanity, the earth, and the universe. Our consciousness dances together, challenging, uplifting, teaching, learning, questioning, reassuring, inspiring, and loving. So this is about connecting with yourself, your higher self, your divine self, connecting with each other, connecting with people that can maybe help you to make whatever transitions you're needing to make. And it's also, again, about watching your energy. Kick out that negative stuff, you're going to just get more of that back. Or your counterpart here is going to feel it. And you're going to bounce off like ping pongs to each other, all negative stuff. So be aware of your actions. Be at peace with yourself during this rebirth that's happening here. And this was for the feminine, synchronicity. Meet Lexi. She passed into our world through the divine nexus of a series of unlikely events. She arrives at the precise moment when she is needed most, as if answering a silent prayer. She appears with a perfect and sweet antidote to our fears and struggles. You will not know when she is coming, but when she arrives, your heart will open, the air will sparkle, and your world will awaken with new life. Coincidence? Maybe. A beautiful mystery? Certainly. Watch for her paw prints as they glimmer and meander through your life. So watch for those synchronicities. Unexpected things await. There's gems in the caca. Just have to know where to look. There's gems within us. We just have to know where to look. And you guys should help each other to find those within each other. When you hold up the mirror, don't look at it as someone is trying to show you your reflection in a negative way. They're showing you things that are holding you back. It's all for love. So you guys need to kind of work together as a team, not against each other. It's tough. It's tough to let go of things that we hold on to, how we've survived in the world, holding up those masks. And we get angry sometimes at the person who's trying to make us let go of that. But always remember that this relationship is a team effort. And the more that you work on yourself, the less static and chaos will be in this relationship. And you guys can have, those sunshine and rainbows. So keep up the good work, all the self-reflecting. Watch the energies, remain optimistic, take care of yourselves. Take care of each other if you come back together. And always remember that you are watched over, you are special, you are here for a reason, you are more than who you thought you were up until now. Find that light within you that needs to be shined out to the world. Figure out what you came here to do. It's more than just this relationship. So always remember that too. This is about your individual growth, your growth together, and what you came to give back to this world. That's why you came here. So on that note, before we get into a spiel, I wish you love and light, and I can't tell you how fried I am. But it's all good. I'll be having to do 5 more of them tomorrow, so it's all good. But for tonight, I'm signing off. It's almost 11. I've been at this since like 11 this morning. So, yeah, it's about that time, people. But if you'd like a personal reading, I'm always happy to do those. The information is down below. Like, subscribe, and share. And I've been starting to upload the monthlies for the different signs. So check those out. They should be done, because I'm doing masculine and feminine. So I have double the work. I have 24 videos instead of 12. But I try to do, all one element one day, all another element the next day, so I can stay with the flow. But I should be doing, like I said, about 4 of them a day. No, 6. 6 a day. That's right. 3 for each. But they should be done by the end of this week. So all 12 signs will be up there, plus the monthly, plus the weekly, plus the daily dramas. I'm a busy girl. And plus I'm writing my book. I got to finish that up. I says I want to be done with that. It's like you got to set a goal, people. Both you guys too. Get on your mission work. Set a goal and get it done. Keep a schedule. Get on point. Stay on point. And until next time, take care, my lovelies. Bye-bye.